Hey guys, so it's Monday morning, and we're on our way to work. So get a little bit done this weekend. I've tried to do a couple of motovlogs, but I don't know. I didn't like them afterwards or whatever. I've been riding. This whole last week has been. Hang on a second. Excuse me. I've been riding this whole last week. It's been pretty nice. Almost no rain. It feels like it could rain, but I looked at the radar and everything. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but you know, you never know. But I say screw it. Let's ride anyways. So let's see. Got some work done on the Harley. Trying to think of. I think, like I said, I was gonna do a motovlog, some updates, but I didn't. What I did yesterday was nose itches. What I did yesterday was I got some exhaust from TC Bros, some 2-inch drag exhaust, and they've got like chrome covers on them, you know, so that'd be pretty cool. Chrome one-piece covers. I think it was with the drag bar mount and the clamps and all that. I don't know. It was like $230 or something like that. I don't know. But we're able to mock those up on there. You know, it's like I want to just make sure I keep buying parts, you know, so that I have enough. I think the next big thing I need, there's like really like two more things, is like the whole gas tank setup, because I have some tanks, but I want one of these, is it a Frisco style tank from Low Raw Customs? It's kind of nice, kind of neat. My blinker's been on since Kenosha. The fuel pickup's down in the bottom corner, so you have like access to more gas, and a wiring harness, but not just any old wiring harness. I didn't want to go like electronic, so I can do like these custom simple buttons and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much what's left. But so what else I did yesterday was, once we mocked that up, that was pretty cool. I took some pictures. I'll go back. I'll throw up a picture here. And then the big thing was the battery box, because the battery box is, you know, kind of the heart of that whole area over there. You got the starter, battery box, oil tank, and of course, you know, no instructions. So it's fun trying to figure that out. You know, that's one of the reasons, you know, when I started doing this project, I realized that nobody was doing up close, in depth. I mean, as I've been doing this, I've been watching these videos from different people, and just not very detailed. You know, like, what if it was missing altogether, like this? Like, what if it wasn't there? So, yeah, you know, I searched in my book, and I looked at YouTube videos. I almost said eBay videos. Look at YouTube videos, and finally, in the end, I was putting this battery box together. I went to my favorite site so far for Harleys has been sportsterpedia.com, or is it .net.com? One of the two. Sportsterpedia.com, I think. And you know, they've got they're very detailed, like, on, you know, what years have what, and X, Y, and Z, and they just happen to have a couple of pictures. You know, it wasn't very super detailed. Oh, come on, man. Jesus. 50. So something dropped in my back. So But yeah, you know, they had just a couple of photos that, you know, sort of made it all kind of coalesce and come clear to me, at least, you know, how it was supposed to go together. And you know, them talking about the, you know, the rubber isolators you're going to need. And I mean, I never worked with Harley, so, you know, I have no idea how all this stuff goes together, you know. But it's all I had a feeling that the oil tank was tied in with all this stuff. Thank God you know, I've got that kidney tank, and it still had some of the screws in it. Like, it had the screws in the back of it that it needed, which is good. But this kit that I ordered, well, with the battery tray kit, it comes with one rubber isolator, and in that area, the battery and the oil tank are kind of rubber isolated to the whole frame. So you bolt the two together, and then you got these rubber standoffs everywhere. The book said there's 5 of them. They gave me 1 in the kit. I'm like, oh. Once I realized that, I'm like, yeah, there's not much we can do here until I get some rubber isolators. So ordered those off of eBay. A set of 4 or whatever. I'm like, well, I already have 1. So, although maybe it was 5, because I ordered this pack as either 4 or 5, and it was like, oh, just change all your isolators at once, which kind of makes sense, I guess, if you're doing that kind of stuff. So I don't know if it's just 4 or 5, but I now have 5. So figure that out, and then you know, for all that to go together, we have to finish working on grinding on the cam cover. You know, I saw some videos of some people taking them apart. Cams don't just fall out. I mean, but, you know, my motivation for not taking the cover off is I really don't want to replace a gasket or whatever. So I think the best thing is it's just right there in the corner. I got some more cut-off wheels and stuff for my 3-inch cut-off. What do you call that? 3-inch grinder, 3-inch cut-off tool, whatever. So I think I'll just go in there and nibble the case on that thing, and we'll get it back. But yeah, we got to make room so that we can get the starter in, so that we can get the battery front bracket in, so we can get the kidney tank, and then the rest of the battery box and everything. So, you know, I'll still need like the battery box side cover, top cover, and all that. That's fine, but you know, this is like the bones of it. And then the only other big thing that I was kind of worried about is the brakes, the rear brakes. God damn. Is the rear brakes, and you know, it's like, okay, where does that rod go through, since that's, you know, left hand brake, right hand shift. The brake rod comes from this side instead of the shifter. It's a brake, and it comes back through and it goes over and then back behind it. It kind of makes like a Z shape, like a zigzag shape. So I was worried about where that hole is in the frame, and it turns out it's not really in the frame. It's in the rear mount and the tomahawk. It looks like there's some bushings that need to go in there or something, and then that's where that. I think it's either just bushings and then the rod goes through there. So it's either a long rod or it's 2 shorter bushings, one on either side. And I was like, man, I smell something. I smell some weird exhaust. And I look behind me, there's like an old Chevy truck. I'm like, yeah, it smells like old and spicy. Like old 70s car. You know, that exhaust has got that smell. Anywho, so yeah, this guy should really pull up, but he won't. So, but I'll pull up a little bit. There we go. So, yeah, you know, that's the one thing I was kind of worried about, was like, am I going to be able to do what I want to do in this frame? And luckily, I don't think the frame has anything to do with it. I'm gonna talk to Mr. J today here and pick his brain a little bit. But yeah, other than that, you know, things are just moving right along. I got a coil mount too, so I just don't know if I like. I just don't know if I like where it's sitting. I don't know. Damn, this sucks. Morning.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right. Thanks.
Have a good one. We'll see ya. So yeah, that's where we're at. I was thinking, you know, I was looking at some of the videos and the, you know, views, and a bunch of these Harley videos are, you know, are gaining a subscriber. You know, I'm up a little bit. I think I'm over at like 12. So we're creeping up on 2K subs, which is cool. I was pretty close to getting another payout from YouTube for the ad revenue. I'll have to take a look at that. I think I was up near $88, but I don't think I'm not sure it's happened soon enough, because they go. YouTube pays out like, I don't know, the 23rd or something. I don't think I have enough time. I don't think you have to hit $100 before that's the minimum before they pay you out, which in my opinion is absolutely ridiculous, but hey, whatever. They should just pay you once a month, whatever's in there. But, you know, they want to hold on to your money. I don't know. Luckily, I think we're past that now, where, you know, I don't have to wait, you know, 4 months to make $100. I'm getting to it closer. You know, I think maybe I'm making $100 in a month and a half or something. So, but yeah, there's been a bunch of big, you know, news in the last week. You know, so that's all been very interesting. That's all I'm gonna say about it, really. So, but yeah. So let's see what else we got coming out. I ordered some bigger springs for the seat, because I don't think 2 inches a 2-inch spring is gonna be enough. Plus, you know, when I was pushing on the seat, those 2 pins are hitting and everything. Like, I think the solution there is just to get a little bit bigger spring. So, and then get those rubber isolators coming. I just ordered those. You look at that fool. Anywho, so yeah, I had to cut back on some of the parts today, this week. I just, you know, need to save a little bit more money. So, but all right, guys. Well, we're here. We'll see you on the next one. All right, easy.